Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Connection with Willie Comic Roundup. We're at the end of the roundup, so let's wrap things up with first Ultimate Spider-Man number 9. Where we left off in Ultimate Spider-Man, Wilson Fisk had the new owner of the Daily Bugle, and basically the maker's representative in New York. He had put a hit out on Spider-Man. So it's now September. The issue opens with Ben and Jonah at bar having drinks. They're joined by MJ, and Jonah just, it's great that they've got Spider articles about Spider-Man, and in fact, pictures that have been taken by Peter, but they want to do something, more important with the paper. But but eight of their top 10 stories are about Spider-Man, and that's because they only have 8 Spider-Man stories. But MJ points out, though, that they have the fastest growing online presence since Simon Williams. Apparently, that didn't go well because of two virtually overnight primarily because of their Spider-Man coverage, they have a massive new audience. The paper has a subscriber list that already numbers several 100,000 readers, and it's growing every day. She apparently has some projections. In the next month, the two of them are going to be bigger than the Bugle. Jonah likes the sound of that. And so does Ben, for that matter. But they do have a story they're working on. And MJ also points out that, of course, they love the icing. But she's betting that they'll also love the cake. And so the only thing you need to keep in mind is this. That they need to keep in mind is this. These numbers, what they mean is the devil cannot cast you out. They mean you can write whatever you want, and people will see it. And that puts them in a better mood. At the Oscorp building, Harry and Peter go to talk with Otto. He wants to make some upgrades, and primarily to security because of the duo's encounter with Iron Man. But Peter's operating system isn't entirely keen on this. But and Otto has already made a prototype. Might look a little bit familiar. Yeah, he made an Iron Spider costume, so But and Peter doesn't really like it. But then Harry puts it in a more um, tactful. Shoots the Iron Spider armor down more tactfully. Is that basically, what Peter's trying to say is, thank you, and you do a very good job for us, and perhaps it's too much. It's too much soup for Spider-Man. He's lithe, agile, but Otto says, perhaps it's too generalized, maybe even a tad over-designed. There's a simpler solution: spandex. And we get a hint of what Jonah and Ben are working on. And they kind of realize they're working on something involving Stain Stark. But are they going to like what they find when they start digging? They're going to find out. But Harry invites Peter, MJ, and the kids to go to Hamptons for Christmas, but Peter says, basically they can't do it because you got yeah, sure, there's Peter and Ben, but then you've got MJ and her family, so Peter invites Harry and Gwen over for Christmas, but the plan's already been made by Gwen and set in stone. But Peter's spider sense tingles, and he actually talks about the spider sense. So ever since he got his powers, sometimes he gets a feeling like something bad is about to happen. Harry points out that that's because something bad is always about to happen. When they're attacked by the Black Cat, who promptly disables Harry's armor and goes to work on Spidey. Harry's trying to reboot the armor. And Peter gets to try out Otto's web shooters. Not bad. And Black Cat's surprised that that Spider-Man's not going to kill him. When Peter checks on as Peter's checking on Harry, however, Black Cat gets free and takes a basic laser sword to try and kill Peter, and he gets shot off the roof by Harry. And yeah, it's that kind of a fall. But he's not dead. He's still moving. So an ambulance is called. But Peter's not fond of the fact that Harry basically, tried to kill Black Cat. But Harry says, he would have Black Cat would have killed Spidey, and not thought twice about it. Heard what he overheard that. He heard what Black Cat said that Fisk and God knows whoever else making a game of hunting them. They're running out of time here. Peter needs to wake up and realize who these people are and what they're willing to do. Harry also states that his parents were gone because of them, and so was Aunt May. And if Peter thinks for a second they won't do the same thing to Harry or Peter or their families, Peter's crazy. But Harry also says that they don't make the rule. They didn't make the rules they're playing by. But Peter says that they can't be, that him and Harry can't be like the others. You know, they're supposed to be heroes. They're supposed to be better than that. They have to be. And Harry says that if he's put up to the choice of one of them or Peter, Harry's not going to hesitate. But Peter points out that Harry's still invited to Christmas, though he's got plans. But he's gonna get the kids. He's gonna get the kids something cool. Maybe some spandex. And that is where the issue ends. Good issue. I mean, the book's been good all along. I love the fact that Peter really hasn't talked really much about his spider sense, but it's there. But he hasn't really said anything about it to anyone. Moving on, though, to our last book for the week, we've got Predator vs. Black Panther, number 2. Where we left off, a Yautja hunting party was in Wakanda and had seemingly, at least for the moment, at least temporarily, taken down the Black King T'Challa, who called for reinforcements of Dora Milaje. The issue opens with the Dora Milaje, led by Okoye, trying to see what's going on. Okoye, uses her natural awareness, but still doesn't note the one of her soldiers, being Nala, being taken by the Yautja. They turn their spears upside down, and they use the electrical discharge as Nala is presumably gutted. And one of the Yautja falls to Okoye's spear. But the other Yautja in the trees are ready for the attack and kill one of the Dora Milaje while Okoye retreats. Black Panther manages to recover. Finds Nala's remains. But it said that I think she rescues Okoye and asks where they are, but she says they're everywhere and nowhere. Shuri tries to basically reprogram the shield so that she can get into Wakanda. And the perimeter breach the attempted perimeter breach is So you expect one by Yacht Scout. Magikina, however, it goes into the water supply, and they basically get the stories of the water. Magikina sees the death of Wakanda, however. Shortly after that, Yautja grabs Shuri. But the Yautja that T'Challa was facing is knocked into a river and attacked by a crocodile. Killed as well. Leader of the hunting party is quite pleased. The thrill of the hunt is intoxicating almost. But then he discovers the Great Mound. And a greed washes over him. He imagines armor, weapons, warships, the throne, his father and brother shamed and bloodied. The patient reclamation of his honor was before him. The brief, violent pleasure of hunting could wait. And that is where the issue ends. Oh, this is getting interesting. I wouldn't say this is as good as Predator vs. Wolverine, but I'm kind of biased. It's still quite good, though. Anyways, that's going to do it for now. Well, for this week. Links to my... Be sure to like it, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, PayPal, can be found in the description box down below. This is big shout out to Patreon patron Red Bands of Penis. Thank you so much for the support. It is greatly appreciated. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.